Here we are. I guess one of the best things about being diseased, you get good parking spots. The mall to me is a place to get on my everlasting nerves. Real talk. Because I mean, everybody, it's a public facility, of course, where you can go and buy things and, you know, do whatever you do at a mall. But like, to me, it's a constant battle. It's like me facing the world, like always. Why? Because I'm different. I expect people to react because it's something out of the ordinary. However, it's kind of like every time I step into a public facility or somewhere there's a lot of people that don't understand, I get the teasing, the pointing, the staring, you know, just stuff that's not cool. So it's like, guess I go out for the intentions of buying something to appease whatever I feel like doing, but at the same time I'm forced to reconcile what's going on in the world and how the world perceives me. Like, it's constantly, oh, look at that. So yeah, I go. It doesn't bother me to like go into a store or whatever, but that reality still remains the same. No matter how much I like something, I can't get it because of my size, because of what I have to deal with as far as my disease and deformity. And I guess it's just a constant reality check that it ain't going nowhere. They don't make them in my size. That's why. So whether I'm out just doing my own thing or whether I'm actually at work, it's still a reality that I have to face everywhere. Walmart. I worked there for like 2.5 years, something like that. And it was interesting. I mean, from the people that would come up and say smart remarks and act like they wanted to buy jewelry, but instead they decided they want to come up and ask me questions about, oh, why my butt's so big and look at your legs and stupid stuff like that. I mean, I remember this one time, it was absolutely crazy. My security team, the loss prevention team or whatever, they was kind of like my bodyguards, so to speak, I guess that's what you want to call them. And I was ringing up a customer, you know, friendly, talking to them, you know, providing customer service or whatever. And just so happens that the security guy was actually on his lunch break. And I heard someone scream behind me and I was wondering what was going on. And he's like, the security guy, he was like, you are not going to disrespect her in front of me. And I turned around and was like, what's going on? And I seen the guy, he was actually hunched over the counter as if he was about to touch me. And it got out of control. It got crazy. And I just stood there like I was in shock because I've never actually experienced someone wanting to physically touch me. And it was out of control, to the guy cussing out the security guy and they kicking him out the store, and it was a whole uproar, all because of me and my deformity. And I thought it was interesting to, I guess, see how it affects others, as far as the security guy and the ignorant dude that decided he thought it was cute to touch people. But yeah, it was interesting. Real interesting. We are in Dots. This is the best store in the world. Shop here, all you big girls, just saying. This is probably the only store that I can actually find clothes in. Why? Because top small and bottom heavy, so just like what I said in the car, I'm stuck between two worlds as far as being skinny up top and small, well, big at the bottom. And the way the store is designed, all the way from 0 to like 14 is the smaller size stuff up in the front. of the store, so that's where I shop and get all my shirts and sweaters and things of that nature. And I go to the back of the store so I can actually possibly find something that can fit me from the waist down. So yeah, it can get a little frustrating at times because, as you can see, look at that outfit up there. That is so cute, and I so want it. But the chances of me actually finding those pants that I can actually fit, it's like slim to none. So I just have to keep my cool and get whatever I can get. I think I don't like it anymore. It's in the back. Okay. I'm just gonna. Skinny leg. Skinny leg, that's impossible for me. Fat leg. I can't crack jokes on myself. Here, I tried to look for the wide leg plus. Why? Because I'm big and my legs are really wide, so I want stuff that actually fit my leg. Because of my size, I actually vary between an 18 and a 28. It's kind of like whatever fits I get. So instead of me picking up something and saying, hey, I'm going to the fitting room, it's kind of like, hey, I'm going to the fitting room. Normally I would take it off, the hanger thing. The tests for me are to feel the consistency of the jean, whether it's stretchable or not. I work my way from the bottom because normally my ankles are kind of swole all the time. So I normally try to go like this. This seems like it's pretty stretchable material, so it's a possibility these might fit. Not a guarantee. If they do, we leaving here today with these jeans. So
I'm trying to get it up on her. They're not going. I was trying to pull them up.
This is not gonna work. You see my legs, Antonio? You see them? I'm bending over because I ain't trying to be exposed on the camera. But look at this. I'm dancing.
So that cut did not work. That did not work, and that's like most like brand that stretches. So
oh my goodness.
I need to figure out what type of brand you bought the last time, because she bought like a couple pairs of pants.
I know.
The last
I buy
time.
stuff in here all the time.
Well, she buys mainly our shirts, but the pants, like we have a hard time finding jeans for her because some of them don't stretch.
Well, for me, if you want to get like that, for me, I like to buy clothes and jewelry and accessories and things of that nature because I cannot expand on that as far as shoes is concerned. I try to get away from that and deflect from that by finding some other way to express myself other than something that I can't do, like buy a pair of shoes that match this or that or whatever. So at the end of the day, there's nothing that I can do about it. I have to live with it. It's just the way it is. Why? Because it had to be me. Of all the people in the world, it had to be me. But at the same time, if I look at my life like that, then I'll just be depressed and whack and ridiculous. So it's kind of like I have to deal with it. I live my life the way that I would live my life if I didn't have the disease anyway. I'm not going to allow this disease to stop me from what I want to do. It never have, and probably never will. I'm that type of person that I can't change it, so why sit there and cry about it? If I could sit there and cry and slobber all over the place and it'll take the disease away, man, I'll be snotting all over the world. But that's not going to help me. That's not going to help me in my situation. Like, I have to figure out something to do as opposed to sitting there dwelling on stuff that I can't change. I mean, it is what it is.